scars. I will never forget. I will never forget. It was one day I was sitting down watching television, and my son Nicholas. I was sitting there, and I had my arm, amen, out, and Nicholas was sitting on the side of me, and he said, "Daddy, what is that, amen, on your arm right there?" And I told him that was a scar from when I was riding a bicycle with my cousin, and I was on the handlebars, and my cousin hit a pothole and threw me off and scarred me. Amen. He looked around and he saw another scar that was on me, and he said, "Daddy, well, what is that one right there?" I said, well, son, that scar came from one day Daddy was working, amen, and I was replacing a part on an appliance one day, and when I reached in to repair the appliance, I cut my hand trying to go in and trying to replace the part that was in there. And then he said, "Well, Daddy, what is that scar right there?" And I said, "Son, this one right here is a little bit special to me because this scar right here, listen, children, amen, this scar right here I got on my elbow, or right above my elbow, is a time where I was sassing my mother back. I was sassing my mother back, and I was telling her what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. And anybody that knows Lavinia Travis, amen, she did not take all that. She didn't play all that. So what she did is let me get everything that I want to say out. And I thought I did something. And the next thing I saw was a broom handle coming at me. And all I can do, amen, to keep it from hitting me in the face was put my arm up, and she broke the broom handle off on me just like that and scarred my arm for the rest of my life. And I said to myself, I said, "Son, that's a scar for being disobedient and not doing what I was supposed to do and saying the wrong thing at the wrong time." Sometimes, brothers and sisters, I came to tell you that there are some scars on our life that God will allow to happen in our life. So as we move down this highway, it's some things that you just cannot forget. Bump your neighbor and say, "Neighbor, there's scars, there's scars." So you have to understand that even though somebody in here, maybe you're looking at your body, and you can go back over time and think about some of the scars that you have in your life right now. All scars are not bad scars. If you don't mind, I think that a tweet that'll go on Facebook this morning. Look at your neighbor and say, all scars are not bad scars, because there are some scars that comes in your life not to pull you down, but actually to push you into your purpose. And I don't know who I came to preach to on this morning, but I came to tell somebody in here on today that the scars that you have in your life right now is an indicator of where you came from, amen, and also an indicator of where God is trying to bring you to. Is it anybody in here that's been hurt in a relationship? Is it anybody in this house that's been fired off of a job? Is it anybody in here that's had a surgery that took place in your life? But guess what? Because you are sitting here today, that means that God has allowed you to live one more time. And because he's allowed you to live one more time, you ought to be able to say, "Lord, I thank you for the scars. I thank you for the hell. I thank you for the high water. I thank you for the fire, Lord. I thank you for being lied on. Because, Lord, I know where I am today. It's not where I'm going to end it." High five somebody and tell them, "Thank you for the scars."